In this third juz of Surah Al-Baqarah, there are verses that we absolutely need to refer to in this reflected section. One of these is the 255th verse of the surah. This 255th verse is what we call Ayat al-Kursi, which everyone recites after every prayer. It is a magnificent verse that expresses God's own power, His incomparable might, the fact that He should never be compared to any other being, and that He is the absolute sovereign. This is Ayat al-Kursi. And in connection with that, in verses 26 and 27 of Surah Al-Imran, there is again a set of expressions that reveal God's power and absolute sovereignty. There is also such information in the opening verses of Surah Al-Imran. If we want to know God, we have to read the Qur'an. We are obliged to know God as He has introduced Himself in His Qur'an. In other words, according to my imagination, God is like this. No, that's not how it works. There is a very beautiful Arabic expression. Let me share it with my brothers. They say, whatever comes to your mind about Allah, know that Allah is not that. This means that Allah the Almighty is beyond human comprehension and imagination. Allah is not like that, as He transcends any limited or flawed perception we might form in our minds. In fact, the 11th verse of Surah Ash-Shura already closes that door for us at this point. Whatever you liken to Allah, know that Allah is not like that. Therefore, we can only know our Lord to the extent that He has described Himself and His attributes in the Qur'an. One of the verses that introduces Him is the 255th verse of Surah Al-Baqarah. Another is the 26th and 27th verses of Surah Al-Imran. I am mentioning the ones that are in this juz. Again, the first two verses of Surah Al-Imran are also related to this,